Quiet on set. Come on everyone. Lights, camera, action. Did you know now that with Runway Act 2, you can use your arms as well as do your facial expressions? In this video, we're going to look into that.
This may look wild, but what's even crazier is I made this using Runway's Act 2, using just my face and arms. I'm not actually falling through the air.
Runway with Act 2 has just taken off. It's not just about facial expressions. You can now move your body, pose, act, and bring your characters to life in a whole new way. Whether you're making short films or YouTube content, this changes the game. When you combine this with tools like Runway's frames, image reference, and image to video, you have a lot of the tools needed to bring stories to life, all here within Runway. So here we are in the Runway platform, and the first thing you need to do is record a video of your performance. And once you have the recording of your performance, you come into Act 2 here at the bottom, and you have to have a paid subscription to be able to access Act 2. And at the top here is where you can select the video asset, the video recording that you've recorded. You can also have an option here if you wanted to record directly with your webcam on your video computer here. But in this case, we're going to select a video from my computer. So once you're uploaded, it will detect the face and make sure that there's a clear face with facial expressions and any hand gestures and things like that. Here I have a short 5-second clip. This might look wild. Perfect. Then select the image you want to bring to life, or you can select one of their example characters here. This might look wild, but I made this just using Runway's Act 2. So the first example I did there was with a still image as a character to bring to life. And what you can see is that it only animates the character, it doesn't animate the background. So if you want to have a more dynamic shot and an animated background, first you need to make a video with all of the kind of animation. Then you can bring to life the character, copying your video that you've used. So you'll want to go into the mode at the bottom here from Act 2 into the prompt, and then you can choose an image. And here I chose an image to go from image to video. And then I put in a prompt here saying a selfie camera shot of a man skydiving, keeping eye contact and looking at the camera, even though he's tumbling through the air. And so the result of that is that you get a video like this. So you get this dynamic video. So the next step to do is to click on Act 2. So then you have this video as a starting point of your character. As you can see, it's a moving character shot now. And then you upload your driving video as you did before to drive this video, and then click generate. So then the final result of using Act 2 to bring to life an already animated video footage with a character in is this. This may look wild, but what's even crazier is I made this using Runway's Act 2 using just my face and arms. I'm not actually falling through the air. Then you can add to a shot like that some sound effects, wind blowing, and maybe change the voice as well inside of CapCut, or even using audio to audio in a tool like 11 Labs, and you can get this exactly how you want it to be more immersive. So when you combine this new feature, Act 2, with the other features such as frames and references, you can bring to life all sorts of scenes. You can see the other scene I brought to life here is I got an image that I made using a Flux LoRA that is trained on an image of me to create a picture of me running down the beach. And then from that, I used references and asked it to make me another image. And from that, just one image, I just kept getting it to create these other images using references within Runway. And once you've got those references, then you can then create videos from those images that you like. And once you have those videos, you can combine them together. And then, of course, if you get a shot of him standing still on the beach after taking this run, you could ask him questions about how the run was or what he's preparing for, and have a full video put together. Next, let's get into the pricing options. So what I like about Runway is that you can have an option where you don't even have a subscription and you can just buy credits, and that's the $0 forever. It includes 125 credits when you sign up, and then you can buy credits as you need them. But you can't use Act 2 within that model. So $15 a month gets you 625 credits a month. And that's exactly what I used to make this video. I only used 625 credits. Actually, I think I had a few other credits left. So just slightly over this $15 a month I used for making all of the generations that you've seen in this video. But if you wanted to do something very exciting, this $95 a month option gives you completely unlimited generations. So imagining if you want to bring to life, say, a video where it's not you on screen, but you want to animate it with your movements and with your voice, and you can even change your voice, bring to life a character, maybe do a YouTube channel with a character or characters. You could use this unlimited option to do that. And I can imagine these AI avatars coming to life in a much more exciting and interesting way because you're actually acting with your own face and using your own expressions to bring those to life. This Runway Act 2 feature has really got me excited because along with frames and references, I really believe it gives a great platform to be able to create these AI avatars in a more exciting way than maybe some other platforms like Hey Gen and those other places. Because we were having this conversation the other day within our AI Creator Tools community on School, which is my platform, which is linked below, where you can get more hands-on with these AI tools and get more help in Google Meet. We're having this discussion about what's the best way to create an AI avatar, say in terms of wanting to create a YouTube video where you have someone different than yourself on screen. And using Act 2, not only can you create the AI avatar with the moving face and the expressions, but you can also have the AI avatar maybe going for a walk while they're talking, moving around, animate the videos before you then bring them to life using Act 2. And with the unlimited option, it means that you can really get as creative and do as many generations as you want and create some incredible videos. I think I might have to sign up for this unlimited option soon and really see what I can do with it, because I think that there's some exciting possibilities that have now been unlocked with this new tool. Let me know what you think of this video and what you think of the generations and what you would do if you were to take this tool and let your imagination go. And I'll see you in the next video.